Do you think you've truly been loved?
No.
No. And do you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back,
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable, it's that they're not capable.
they can't love.
They don't have it in them.
They have
They
not-
need to appreciate the little person inside of
They
them.
have
They
little
need to
to
love
give.
them. Yeah.
You've been in a relationship with
And they
people.
gave me what they had.
Right, but
They
it's
gave
not
me
enough.
all of it. Every time.
But it's this much. It's
All the
little bit.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings, the marriage, all of it. But
They didn't love you
they didn't,
and didn't know you.
and I didn't love myself.
Right. It's tough. This is some journey, right?
It is.
And I was thinking about your music. Most of your songs are about love. They really are.
They're all
And
about love.
The part that confused me is she said they gave me everything, but I don't. Is she talking about like physical things only? Or she talking about they gave me all of them?
I mean, she could be talking about all of it, and it just wasn't enough. So,
Yeah, so that would, to me, that would give me pause based on what she said. Like they weren't able to love me, but they gave me all of themselves. Then that would seem like you don't even know what you're talking about. So if she's talking about them giving, because she did mention like rings and stuff like that. So if she's talking about physical stuff, that's not, but if they gave you all they had, then I don't know. I would like to hear more from her on that topic. I would have liked to maybe even ask better questions.
okay. We'll go to you, Willie.
I think J-Lo full of shit. She blame everybody but her. She's the common denominator in all of her failed relationships with those men. Some of those men she's went back to. Like she's just the same. It's the same thing. Like with Charlize Theron and all the rest of these old women. Like the older they get, just they become more detached from life, and they get people behind them saying, "Girl, you're not the problem," because they're celebrities. Like she been with all of these niggas, and the end result has been the same. Like they left her. Like I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean, I don't fucking respectful or not, but I'm saying like if you've been with 10 niggas and 10 niggas had the same experience with you, bitch, you can't say that you not the problem. Like 10 people are not gonna tell the same story. 10 strangers aren't gonna tell the same story. Like you've been with all of them, and the outcome is it's been what it is. I hate it for Ben Affleck because every time you see a picture of that nigga with her, he looks stressed the fuck out. And she's the reason having him stressed out is why it took The Accountant 2 so long to come out. And that's like one of my favorite movies. So I'm already not fucking with J-Lo because of that. But Mark Anthony, Derek Jeter, him, the producer nigga, even though they say Mark Anthony gay, I don't know. But like all of these powerful men she's had, and she couldn't keep one of them. But maybe she's unlovable. It's not that she's unlovable, it's that they're not capable. All right.
Yeah, I think this heifer's just trying to pass the buck. I just don't think she wants to accept she's a walking disaster that needs to get on somebody's goddamn couch and have a good conversation. It is bad, man. I mean, Willie, you left out OP Diddy. He was another victim of J-Lo. So she's.
I just didn't think he was a victim. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Shout out to P. Diddy for not being a victim. She called herself Jennifer around the block. Yeah, she's been around the block all right, a few times. Unfortunately, saying she's felt like she loved somebody, but they just didn't love her back. I'm curious on who she's talking about that she loved, because she sounds like she don't love herself enough to sit her ass down some goddamn where and just chill out. And she act like she can't be by herself. You know what I'm saying? She act like she can't just sit down and just be calm. Just enjoy, life and figure out what she really wants in a relationship. Because she's going from man to man to man. I don't think she really knows what she wants. She's just trying to blame everybody else for not loving her or making her happy or doing this and doing that. And it's really her. Like you said, Willie, she's a common denominator, and she's ruining every relationship she gets involved with. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all about what she's talking about on Howard Stern. So, I guess like mine, I would like to hear some more of the interview, because I'm sure Howard pulled it out of. He's usually pretty good with these interviews, man, getting them answer the questions that any other person that's interviewing wouldn't like the answer, I wouldn't even ask him the question. So he's always going to ask the tough questions. So I don't know you got any more on that interview, JR, or not, but I would be interested. Maybe I need to go to Sirius and see if I can find the interview and check it out.
No, I don't have any. That was just the main clip right there that came about. But so one of the conversations that has been had a lot of times too is that women who are accepted in society because of their beauty, that they have a tendency to have a certain type of character about them. Would you guys like to speak about any of that? About beautiful women and how society looks at them and what it does to them as far as being able to be in a successful relationship.
My bad.
Go ahead. I thought he was saying something to that. Yeah. Anybody want to speak to that?
I think the attention starts to, like I say, inflate their ego, and then they become entitled. I think a lot of them are not self-aware. And then like with that attention, it's like superficial. And then they start to equate the attention with like their self-worth. And then if they're not getting the attention, maybe they don't feel as beautiful. Or like I say, they lack character. And a lot of the times they're beautiful on, of course, the outside, but they're like ugly on the inside. Like they lack depth. They're not appreciative. They have nasty attitudes. It's not everybody, but most of them who feed into the attention, and they lack self-awareness and don't develop more things about themselves outside of beauty, which fades. So I think it depends on the woman, how she handles herself and how she grows with the beauty and how she handles herself.
I agree. I think you typically, when you're beautiful, you never really have to develop character. Like by nobody. It's not just like the guys your age. Nobody requires you to develop character. Even like the adults, they'll be like, "Why you not married?" As if you deserve to be married because you're pretty. Like, no matter where you go, it's where your ring at. Why you not married? If somebody need to marry you, like that's what they're gonna say. Any guy that's not married and you with a girl who's pretty, I'm like, why you ain't married her yet? Like, god damn, do you know her? Like, you don't know the like, do you know her? Like, maybe she got problems. Maybe I'm trying to get out of this relationship. Like, who knows? But like, people just assume she's pretty, give her everything. So yeah.